I sometimes get asked the difference between 당황 and 황당. And there are already some other videos on the internet if you'll search on YouTube, but I didn't have one. Now, these are actually the same syllables switched around, but it's not the original word that's switched around. These actually come from different 한자. The character for tang is the same in both, but the character for hwang is actually a little bit different. So let's start first with 당황. Now, this can be used in two ways. The first of them is 당황하다, which is an action verb, and it means to be confused or to be flustered. An easier way to translate this is to not know what you should do. You're like really confused, like, what do I do? Confused. Not confused like at trying to understand something, but confused at a situation. You're flustered, you're like, what do I do? Like that sort of confused. And it's used to describe your own feeling. You can say something like, I was really flustered. I really didn't know what to do. It's actually less commonly used as 하다, but if you're using it as 하다, a common way that you'll see it used is to make someone feel that way, using it as a causative form, and that is by changing it to 당황하게 하다, which is to make someone feel 당황, to make someone flustered or confused or not know what to do. Besides that though, you also might see it used as an adjective. Like if you're describing someone's feeling and you're saying their feeling or appearance is one that is confused or flustered like that, you'll also see it as 하는, but you're not going to really see it used as just 해요 or like 합니다 or 해 or anything like that. You're not going to see it used too much as like 당황해요 by itself. So let me give you an example sentence. 철수가 당황하는 모습. Here it's being used as an adjective, so it's used to describe the way that 철수 looks, his appearance. That is 당황하는, that is flustered. 철수가 당황하는 모습은 처음 봤어요. So I saw for the first time 철수 looking 당황하다, looking flustered. So I saw 철수 looking flustered for the very first time. 철수가 당황하는 모습은 처음 봤어요. However, if you just want to describe someone as being 당황, then you're not going to be using 하다. You're actually going to be using a different verb, which is 당황스럽다. Like if you want to end a sentence by saying they are 당황, then you're going to be using 스럽다. Now note that 당황스럽다 is a descriptive verb, so it's for describing how someone feels. Like you can make a very simple sentence. 정말 당황스럽네요. Like, wow, I feel so confused. Like, I don't know what to do. So again, the feeling is kind of like, what do I do? And again, most commonly, if you're just using it to describe someone's feeling, you want to have it at the end of a sentence, use 당황스럽다. And use 당황하다 if you're describing someone as an adjective or you're saying that you made someone feel that way. Okay, now let's talk about 황당. 황당 is a descriptive verb, and it will be 황당하다, and it means that something is absurd or ridiculous, or more simply, something doesn't make any sense. So this can be like someone's words, like something someone says, or something that someone does. Like, wow, that's crazy. That doesn't make any sense. Like that sort of meaning. So you can use it to describe a situation because it is a descriptive verb. For example, if you have like a weird dream that doesn't make any sense, you can have a 황당한 꿈. So a ridiculous, like it doesn't even make any sense, that sort of dream. Or it's also commonly used when something happens that doesn't make any sense, like something crazy happens. 황당한 일. And you can use this by saying like there was something crazy, like 있다, to exist. You can say like 황당한 일이 있었어요, like that. Like it didn't even make any sense. Maybe you hear like a crazy rumor, a 소문. 황당한 소문을 들었어요. So I heard like a crazy, absurd rumor. Like it doesn't even make any sense. This is just this crazy rumor that I heard. 황당한 소문을 들었어요. So the feeling of 당황, as I said, is kind of like, what do I do? And 황당 is more like, huh? And again, 황당 is going to be 하다, but there is no 황당스럽다. So even though there's 당황스럽다 and 당황하다, there's only 황당하다. If you search 당황 and 황당 on the Korean internet, you're gonna find some funny comparisons that Koreans made about how to tell these apart, but I wanted to make my own. So first, 당황. This would be a 당황 situation if you get caught by your dad eating raw cookie dough ingredients. You're like sneaking raw cookie dough and your dad catches you, you'd be 당황 because you're like, like what do I do? Later that night, you go in the kitchen and you catch your dad, but he's eating raw butter. What? That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. So, I'm just trying to help it stick a little bit better. Can you think of any other way to remember these two words? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in another episode. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.